She's Tara here. We're going to do Scorpio, March, general read. Alright, this will start off the reading with story cards to paint a picture, to build off. That'll be followed up by general monthly mood, how you're entering the month, what frame of mind you're in. Then we've got the good to come. And then we'll go through the singles and the couples. And then we'll have messages of challenges to overcome. And then we'll do oracle messages. We'll do the soul's journey, life purpose, and then the messages from the cosmos. Alright, so let's get started with Scorpio story card spread. What's the story for Scorpio? March 2024. Alright, so starting point, skip that. Starting point is nature. So you might be probably just had the full moon there, so you might be just getting in touch with nature. Might have been a certain change that's led to you escaping the city, if you live in the city, that is, something like that, or just appreciating nature and its healing properties. Crossing that is metamorphosis. You might be going through a certain change that nature's helping you bring out. In the past, we had a communion. Alright. Currently, what's Scorpio dealing with? You're dealing with your intuition. Something's telling you something. It's probably why you're getting in touch with nature. It tends to help build that strength in intuition. So it's all making sense here. What have we got in the future for Scorpio? Ooh, this definitely wants to be seen. And that is fierce. So fiercely defending your beliefs, fiercely standing your ground. Alright, and then what have we got as the resolution for the month for Scorpio, for the Scorps? What's the resolution? Resolution is Princess of the Borderlands. So pushing boundaries there. Crossing certain lines. And on the bottom of the deck is longing. So maybe you'd be doing something a little untraditional here, because you've been longing for something. Don't worry, this is just the foundation of the reading. We'll reflect back on it, but we'll just recap. Nature, metamorphosis, communion, intuition, fierce, Princess of the Borderland. Standing your ground, crossing borders. Sorry, I got one of those seeds from those plants. It's in my yard. Anyway, never mind. That's the nature coming out of me. Anyway, let's move on to general monthly mood. How the Scorpio. Sorry, I like to call you guys Scorps. I'm sorry if that offends you. But how are they? General mood coming into the month. That is March 2024. General monthly mood. First card is how you enter. Ooh, a bit of prosperity without happiness. We've got the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. So you got misused wealth, bit of corruption, loss, misused chances. Missed chances, misused chances. I don't know. Maybe that resonated for you, but I don't know. I am tired. It is like 4:30 in the morning here, so you have to forgive me for that. Alright, well, we've also got temporary success coming up. What's going to change for you is temporary success. We've got searching for riches, trying to recoup that money. Drifting, withdrawal, numbness. This is just how you're entering, so don't worry. Because there might have been some daydreams, some illusions. You might have been scammed, maybe. Not sure. Some choices, some fantasy, loss of control, escapism. That's why you're heading out to nature, I guess. Promised Promises unfulfilled. Unfilled promises. So you're a little guarded, a little upset. You're trying to regain what you've lost. How will you feel towards the end of the few weeks? You'll have some freedom to choose, self-created boundaries, new perspective, external limitations. So you also had the Nine of Cups on the bottom here, which is like happiness, compassionate, deeper meaning, attainment, optimism, selfishness. So it looks like you're going to be taking care of yourself. Maybe you haven't been putting yourself as number one for a while, and it's time for you to look after yourself. Alright, that's just how you're entering, so don't worry. And there was a little glimpse into what's to come after that. It wasn't the outcome, it was just what's to come the next couple of weeks was looking after yourself there. So let's move on to the good to come. Good to come for Scorpio 2024 March. We'll have 3 cards to indicate what's the good to come. And we'll have 1 card that is how you'll feel about these good options or good events that are coming towards you, Scorpio. Alright. Sorry, just checking to make sure my microphone was working. Alright. So the good to come. 3 cards for the good to come. This way wants to come out. Alright, so holding on too tight can stop you from moving forward. I'm trying to figure out how this is a good thing. So it might be control. You might be gaining control of a situation that you probably didn't have. Maybe by looking after yourself, you're going to gain more control of your own life. It's going to bring some stability, some security. There might be some suspicions that you get taken care of. But there's a gain, there's conversations. So you might have some conversations with someone you haven't spoken to for a very long time. But there is protection. There's also a Capricorn card, so it might be a Capricorn coming into your life. Okay, there's also the Page of Swords. Some people like to say it's a spying card, especially if it's in reverse, but it's the same upright really, because it's just take your time to think before you act. So someone who's very observant. It's I think it's a woman, I'm not sure, it could be a man, doesn't matter. Doesn't change anything. So holding a sword, getting ready for anything that's on the horizon, keeping an eye on everything, observant. So it's restless, energetic, talkative, eager, curious, aggressive. This is the good to come, right? So maybe you'll be communicating, possibly with a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but communicating with someone that you've been wishing to communicate with for a while, or you might have been owed an apology from, or something like that. And that's coming towards you, and possibly continuation. Could be a friend coming back into your life, or maybe even a partner, an ex-partner. Doesn't have to be coming back to be reunited, but just to make things good again, make it up to you. You might be overcoming your something you've been jealous or obsessed over. See, Knight of Wands in reverse. This is in the good to come. So I'm trying to figure it out. It's another Earth card, but it also could be indicating an air card, air sign. Sorry. So obsession with work. So you might be overcoming your obsession with work, or you might be needing that obsession to do great work, but there's a lack of courage there. But that doesn't necessarily have to be the message coming in. There's a bit of competition with your work, so maybe your obsession is what's helping you gain an advantage. Yeah. Seems to be a material gain here, like something you might be getting some more income coming in, or you know, that new car or something. Something's coming to you, Scorpio. How you'll feel about this is the Hermit. You'll be to get you some inner thought going. You'll be reevaluating. It could be an Earth sign, choose, I don't know, Virgo, but all of life answers are within you, so you might get that answer you've been looking for. I'm not sure. Please let me know if any of this is resonating with you. I'm a little confused here. Let's clarify this. Alright, so you're going to be looking within yourself. You might have been deceitful to yourself in some ideology or thinking that's prevented you from feeling complete or feeling successful. It also could be something coming out of the blue that's unpredictable. You weren't predicting. So, yeah, something to do with obsession or jealousy. Again, something you might have been jealous or obsessed about in the past might be coming around for you. Could be a twin flame, or just a celebration. Stability, home, rest, cleverness, beauty, romance, mirth, milestone, community. It's going to be different for everyone, so hopefully I try to keep my messages as broad as possible so as many people can use them. Try not to use like oh, this person's coming back type of thing, or if this happened. Try not to make a story up, but I try to give some information so it's useful to more people. Alright, let's move on to singles. Scorpio singles. What have we got for Scorpio singles? 2 cards to indicate what's to come, options wise. 2 cards for what's to come. Jeez. Alright. This could be an X coming back. Because we had that stuff popping up before, like a Capricorn or something like that. But there's revelations. We've got 7 of Swords in reverse here. Revelations, freedom, truth, arguments. Or maybe you had arguments in the past and it cancelled it, and now it's popping back up. There's a wise cancel, so you're going to be using that Virgo hermit and going through and analysing exactly what needs to be done here. If you should pursue this, there's some confessions and trustworthiness coming towards you. Maybe someone's going to owe you the truth, and that is followed up with the moon in reverse, which is mistakes, truth, deception recognized, clarity, consciousness. So it seems like something that was hidden from you in the past, or maybe there was a breakup and you were ghosted and you didn't actually get closure. Maybe you're going to be getting the closure. Something from the past. And we've also got temperance, which is like moderation, tranquility, serenity, combination of forces, realizations. So something is coming to you that has been hidden to you. It's going to fulfill your dreams, opportunities, renewal, faith. It could be an ex returning. How will you feel about this? You feel that you might think at first it's a bad choice. You're going to take action towards it. You're a bit worried because there has been some disloyalty in the past, or feelings of there's been a misrepresentation. So maybe this truth coming out is actually going to change your mind. Because it's a complex situation. There's definitely desire there for the both of you. There has been a separation, but the lovers in reverse. This seems like an ex is returning, possibly a Capricorn, could be a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Libra. Geez, a bit of everyone. So this could be a message for a lot of you. But yeah, this looks. And we got the change. We got. Whoa, looks like. If that's not what you're after, I'm sorry. It just seems like this is what's coming out. Maybe if it's not an ex. Just say someone has been misrepresenting you to someone, and that's going to come out to light, so you can actually rectify that situation. Maybe the person that you had your eye on, your friend or someone close to them and you, has been misrepresenting you, and that's going to come to light, and all parties are going to see that there was dishonesty involved. But to me, it looks like someone from the past is coming back. what's the outcome? It's going to come in quickly. It's got the Hermit in reverse, so that's like a rash. Not a rash, but rashness, like a rush. You know, it's rushing in. Darkness, mistrust. You might feel a bit. This is the outcome. Let's just clarify this. Yeah, there's going to be some problems arising. You might be like a reunion coming in, and something's going to spark old feelings. Ooh. Yeah, because there's going to be a need for a lot of conversation, a lot of closure for the past to be forgotten or forgiven. There's going to be a lot of disputes, a bit of jealousy and frustration, delays. Well, okay, I'm going to have to put some more cards in. How can we deal with this to... what's the resolution we can give for Scorpio to... Well, I just see frustrated. 2 cards here popping up with frustration. So maybe okay, there's a sense of injustice here. Maybe they pop back up. It all seems like they're about to, do all, hey, I'm back for you. And then that's taken away again. Maybe something happens. But don't be too upset because they're going to come back quite quickly again. So, this is just an example, right? X comes back apologizing, everything's all good. You're willing to work on it. Then there's a bit of a problem. You guys remember some old wounds. Then they go rushing back to the person they left you for, and then you're like, oh no. And then that guy or woman goes, hang on, I remember why I initially went back to the Scorpio. And then they come back going, sorry, I had some cold feet there, and I got bumped in the head and I wasn't thinking correctly. But in the end, it's going to be happiness, compassion, trust in the universe, high-minded. So even if they don't come back, it might be for the best. Maybe they just came in to ruin your life just one last time. But it doesn't seem so because we have the Ace of Cups upright, which is unconditional love, new feelings, new friends, beauty, pleasure, self-love. So for some of you, this experience will make you see your worth. Or they'll come back with, or your ex is coming back. It's going to be like a false start there, and then they're going to come back again and be like, sorry about that twice. I love you. So all right, singles. I hope it's not that complicated, but if that's resonating with anyone, please come back and if you see this video and then like a couple weeks later, like that happened, that would be insane. I would love to hear that. Alright, let's go couples, right? Scorpios who are in a relationship. What's the partner's feelings right now? Ooh, let's try that again. What's the partner's feelings right... Oh, these cards need I need to get another deck again. Do too many card readings with these decks. Oh, jeez, they don't want to be shuffled. Alright, let's just try it from here. Alright, okay, if you're in a relationship, if it's going great, don't take this on, but your partner is, if they're a Pisces, or they're a little bit, it might be pitying, a bit quiet, I feel like there's some sort of waste after an argument, a disunity, that's their sense right now. How's that going to unfold? There's going to be a feeling of naive, might be restless, apathy, inexperience, unwise decisions, indecisions. Oh jeez. Alright. Hopefully it's not because someone's popped it back up in your life, like an ex, and say, hey look, I'm sorry, I love you, and your current partner's like, I helped her or he recover from you, and then she's going to run back to you. Anyway, that might not be anything to do with anyone. Sorry I even mentioned that. Carry on, everyone. This is alright. How you will feel about the month or your partner? You might be spying on your partner. Alright, this is starting to... might need to clarify this stuff. What's the outcome? Alright, we've got bit of selfishness, conflict, aggression, arguments, fear of failure, self-sabotage. So someone might be self-sabotaging. This could be your partner because they're already in this they're quiet. They're not willing to communicate their issues with the relationship. That's going to bring in some unwise decisions, hesitation, which is going to lead to you spying on them because they're getting quiet. So you're like, hey, what's going on? I'm going to check out the social media, and that's going to lead to some arguments. Which on the bottom of the deck we've got the Magician in reverse. So it's insecurities, weaknesses, illusions, manipulation. What can we do to help the situation here for Scorpio? It's a complex situation. Sorry, I don't know what the hell's wrong with me anymore. But yeah, there's some trickery involved. It's complex. Jesus. Alright, again with this, we've got the World card in reverse. Then we've got that, but we've also got the Ace of Cups here, so it's unconditional love. It could be new feelings, new friendships coming between you, but it could also just be the outcome is it's going to make you guys stronger again. You're going to start afresh. It's going to be maybe you have to work on yourself, working on having pleasure time together. That sounds sexual, but I just mean if you guys are in a routine of going to work, coming home and eating dinner and going to bed, going back to work, maybe it's time to go play putt-putt or something. So do something you don't usually do, just to change the scenery up. There seems to be a renewal. It doesn't seem to be a breakup. It just seems there might be some arguments and complex situations. The love is there. There's a strong union. It's come up again. Celebrate the love in your life. Yeah, just celebrate each other if you want to overcome these issues. Jesus. Alright, let's move on to messages of challenges to overcome for Scorpio. What can we tell Scorpio? Jesus. Alright, what can we tell Scorpio? Messages of challenges to overcome. Alright, something untraditional, foolish exercise, something called unorthodox, vulnerable. There might be some vulnerabilities, you might feel vulnerable, you might be put in a vulnerable situation because you feel stuck, unwanted proposals, unacceptable offers. Might be a work situation. Maybe they're going to be like, hey look, do you want to get paid less for more hours? Or lack of empathy. Someone's going to be, Jesus, not understanding what they're doing to you. Could be a work thing here, I'm hoping. Not really, but I'm just hoping it's not your partner. But this is challenges to overcome, so it's going to be different for everyone. But we got something, what am I doing? How to overcome this? We've got Pentacles, so just be realistic about what the hell's going on. Show that you're a good character and you have intelligence, so steady and reliable, and you're also stable. So continue to solve issues in practical ways. So be logical. I think Scorpios are pretty good at that. Yeah, you might have some issues about. You might be doubting yourself in the workplace or just in a situation here. That's what's bringing in this vulnerable sense, and you could just easily fix that by doing some quick study. It could be doing a quick course at a higher learning institute, or it could be just doing some going down a rabbit hole on the internet for a couple of nights and mastering some new thing that's going to help you with your feelings of vulnerability. So try not to sit there and stew in your negative thoughts. Just act on it and educate yourself on a certain topic. Or if you're dealing with a relationship dynamic, there's always people on Reddit, or I'm not saying to go on Reddit, but I'm just saying there's always someone that's gone through something similar, so you might be able to get advice that way. How will it turn out? Alright, well, there seems to be some sort of celebration. After you feel like there might be some bad choices and decisiveness and action, disloyalty, we might, like, something bad's going to happen there. You're going to take action. Towards the end, you might be able to communicate. There'll be... Excuse me. Now, towards the end, it's going to seem like it's getting pretty bad. You're in your head. You're like, oh, geez. But eventually it's going to fix itself. It's going to be quite a quick fix too. Something's going to come in. It's going to make sense. It's going to be communication. Justice will be served. Your weaknesses will be taken care of. So yeah, just working on your weaknesses if that's what you're worried about with the vulnerable state of mind there. That's really... I hope that helped. I can't even remember it now. Exactly what was going on there. Yeah, you're vulnerable and you get some education and then you're all good and quickly resolved. Alright, I think we're on to the soul's journey. We're on to the oracle. So we're going to do soul's journey, life purpose, and then after that we'll end the reading with messages from the cosmos. But right now, soul's journey. So 2 cards. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So yeah, if you haven't been able to do some physical activity, get out there and get the heart pumping again. Yeah, for some of the singles out there, don't put yourselves in a vulnerable position. If you've met someone you don't really know their history and they seem a bit unorthodox, or a bit of a player, maybe it's use some protection there. It's not my business. You don't have to tell me anything about that, but I'm just putting that message out there. Alright, one more. Abundance. I am limitless. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Especially if that X. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So you're going to work hard towards your goals. Alright, now for those of you, this is a life purpose card, so this doesn't just have to be a career thing, but for those of you who are considering changing career or don't know what you want to do, you're only young, or you're like myself, a bit older and you still don't know what you want to do, this is for you, and even if that's not the case, you still might get some information from this that might help you or guide you to something. Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Alright, like a florist or someone who works, could be like a farmer, could be a whatever's. There's a lot of uses for flowers. We've got scents, we've got funerals, we've got everything. So could be someone who just takes care of, or someone who grows vegetables. We've got writing on the bottom of the deck here. Is that you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. From the Scorpios I've known and dated, they've been quite intellectual, and also they did the old-fashioned, I'm going to send you a letter in the mail and write with really nice handwriting. And creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Alright, now we'll move on to the messages of the cosmos to end this reading. I hope this was a good reading. Please let me know. Even if you didn't like it, let me know that as well, and what I can fix up. Alright, messages from the cosmos for Scorpio. We've got upswing. Wonderful things are going to happen. We've got 2 here. We've got flip side. Another perspective of the sun. So it could have been what that clarity was coming through before. I think that was in the singles read, was it? We've got inspiration. You found the key to your problem. Okay, so there's going to be an epiphany found out. So maybe that clarification coming through is going to be a key to a problem that is finally unlocked. 2 more cards. Earth. Peace, luck, the starting point of the journey. Everything in all those history books all happened here. Not everything, but that's where all the information was gathered. And one last card. Follow. You will eventually be great. Follow great people. Alright. Now before I say goodbye, I just want to mention that there's a link in the description there to a Facebook group that I've done a few free mini love readings for. It's only a small group at the moment. Last I checked it was like 53 people. I did 3 readings 2 nights ago. 5-minute videos for love readings. It's called Free Tarot Readings for All. It's a really nice community. Tarot readers are welcome to join with their page. Like, you don't even have to join under your name. You just join with your page, and you can offer free readings for people to like your page or YouTube channel or whatever. And it gives people who are looking for a free reading, because some people don't have money to be spending on readings, but they need guidance. So it's a win-win for everyone. So check it out. One of the readers there is Mr. Gal. She's quite good. She's on there quite regularly, and I've seen her do quite a hell of a lot of free readings there, and all she asked was for a review or a like. Anyway, thank you very much for watching C's Tarot. I'll see you guys next time.